Good afternoon, everyone. How you doing today? Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. And I just saw a post where our President Biden, is going to, I don't know, help with the affordable housing market. They're going to basically release or create more affordable housing. I have actually not read the article. I just saw the headline and I'm like, hey, why don't I do a Zoom? I'll pull up the article. We will read it together and we will see, because I truly believe, as you've heard on this channel many, many times, we have an affordable housing problem. You have heard me talk about the eviction moratorium kind of mucking with the system and actually exacerbating the problem. It is actually one of the reasons rents are shooting higher. And, rents don't look to be slowing down. So I totally agree. We have a housing affordability problem. And I'm interested to see how the government thinks they can fix it. So I've already got the article loaded, but we are going to read it together. So here we go. So hopefully you can see it here. President Biden speaking at the podium, I guess that's called. All right, so here we go. The Biden administration announced a series of actions Wednesday, just today, September 1st, that officials say will immediately, really? Immediately? Okay. Stabilize families who are at risk of losing their homes. All right, I'm actually wondering, what can he immediately do? Let's find out. The large and long-standing gap between the supply and demand of affordable homes for both renters and homeowners makes it harder for families to buy their first home and drives up the cost of rent. Let me read that again. The large and long-standing gap between supply and demand. Okay, that makes sense. All right, yeah, I get that. So supply and demand makes rent go up. I agree with that. Higher housing costs also crowd out other investments families can and should make to improve their lives, such as investment in education, the White House said in a statement Wednesday morning. So basically what I think he is saying, and again, rightly so, is people are housing burden, whether it's rent or mortgage payment, where such a large percent of their income goes to rent or housing payment. They can't save for other stuff. I think that's generally true. And it is also unfortunate. So again, I look forward to seeing what they can immediately do. President Biden is committed to using every tool available in the government to produce more affordable housing supply as quickly as possible and to make supply available to families in need of affordable quality housing rather than to large investors. Okay, I like it. Selling to people, not corporations. Totally cool. Committed to using every tool to produce more affordable homes. I'm guessing they're going to be talking about lending, because I don't think they have any programs to build. But maybe they do in housing and urban development, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Officials specifically pointed to actions taken by large investors to drive up costs in housing market. 1 in 6 homes purchased in the spring of 2021 was acquired by investors, with some markets seeing that figure spike to 25% of all transactions. Yeah, 1 in 6, what is that, 12%? No, 1 in 6, 1 in 5 is 20. So it's like 17, 16, 17%. Okay, that's a problem. Large investors' purchase of single family homes and conversion to rental properties speeds the transition of neighborhoods from homeownership to rental and drives up home prices for lower cost homes, making it harder for aspiring first generation home buyers, among others, to buy a home. There's a lot there, but yeah, generally speaking, affordable homes is what makes good rentals. If investors come in and pay cash, there's less to pick from. So, okay, that ties to me. At the same time, these purchases are unlikely to meaningfully boost supply in the lower cost portions of the rental market, as investors charge more for rent and recoup higher purchase costs. I'm not sure what they mean by supply. Supply has not changed at all. They're not building anything, so I'm not really sure what they're saying there. Anyways, let's keep going. President Biden announced, oh, here we go, announced orders the Department of Treasury and Housing and Urban Development. See, HUD. I knew HUD was going to be involved. Let's see. Oh, okay. So President Biden announced orders boost the supply of quality, affordable rental units. You can say the words, but that doesn't raise a hammer. So I'm not sure what's happening there. Boost the supply of manufactured housing and 2 to 4 units. So, okay, they're focused on residential. Cool. But still, I don't see a hammer being raised or lumber being cut. Make more. Oh, here we go. Make more single family homes available to individuals, families, and nonprofit organizations rather than large investors. I still don't get it. Are they actually building anything at this point? I don't understand. Work with state and local governments to boost housing supply. Okay, well, there we go. There's supply. Work with state and local governments to boost housing supply. But are they just going to talk about permitting, or what are they going to do? So far, this doesn't feel like it's doing anything, but there's more. So let's see what else is coming. These goals, okay, they're goals, according to the administration, will be directly achieved through relaunching. Okay, here we go. Relaunching HUD's risk sharing program and the federal financing bank, boosting the low income housing tax credit investment cap offered by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, and allocate capital management fund money for affordable housing production and community development financial institutions. Okay, so they're giving money away, I think. Biden pledged on the campaign trail to make housing market more equitable, and his administration has prioritized keeping families in their homes throughout the pandemic. Okay. Still don't see how they're building any homes, but okay. Just last month, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention extended the moratorium for a third time, despite previous decisions from the Supreme Court that found the moratorium was unconstitutional. Biden himself suggested that he knew the latest extension would eventually be rolled back, but hoped it would give Congress enough time to pass legislation on the subject. The president also signed an executive order in the spring that would ease regulations on credit reports, which are often cited as negative housing barrier for first-time homebuyers and other low-income individuals. Okay. All right. Well, I guess that makes a good press clipping. I don't really know. I read that out loud and I still don't know what it's saying. So clearly they're going after big investors. They don't like Wall Street buying homes. Totally fair. They want to finance residential, right? Single family manufactured homes in 2 through 4s. Cool. They want to work with cities and states on building. Cool. The one that kind of got me a little bit nervous is where they talked about the risk management and stuff at the end. We have to make sure that people that qualify for a mortgage can stay in their homes. What we saw last time in the 06, 07, 08 crisis is people got yes answers that really shouldn't. They weren't ready. It should have been not yet, but they got a yes answer. And then they lost their home. That's no fun for anyone. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. I didn't see anything in that article. Maybe I should have read it ahead of time, but that was no fun. Did you see anything? I don't really know I don't know what the administration is doing. Clearly there's talk track, Wall Street bad, investors bad, but I don't understand how they're keeping families in homes. I don't know. I'm still confused, but anyways, take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye.